The sun streaming in the window woke me, and when I glanced at the bedside clock, I was surprised to see it was almost 9. I stretched and smiled as I rolled over to find I was by myself in bed. I rolled the other way to say good morning to Dickens, but he was missing too. Dave must have taken him for a walk. Not that I didn't love my furry friends, but it was nice to sleep in without Christy walking on my chest and meowing for her morning milk, or Dickens letting me know it was time for his visit to the garden. I was washing my face when Dave and Dickens came in the door. "Ah, Tuppence, you're awake. Are you ready for your coffee and muffin?" Dave had called me Tuppence ever since my costume party when I'd dressed as the petite Agatha Christie character, and he'd come as her partner, Tommy. I hugged him. "You really are spoiling me, and I love it." As I sat in the easy chair and sipped coffee, Dickens licked my free hand. "We saw lots of dogs on our walk. No donkeys, but plenty of dogs. And the lady at the coffee shop gave me a biscuit to eat while Dave read the paper." Most days, Dickens and I walked to see Martha and Dylan, the donkeys in the pasture near my cottage, and Christy, his feline sister, often accompanied us in my backpack. Dave pulled his sweater off. "I'm going to take a quick shower. If we want to walk to Teddy's cottage, we'll need to leave shortly after 10. Are you good with that? And we'll take Dickens, of course." "Sure. As soon as you're out of the shower, I'll swing into action." The shops were beginning to open, and the festival goers were wandering the high street. As we left the central part of the village, the pedestrian traffic thinned, and we found ourselves on a peaceful lane. Here and there, we saw residents sweeping their walkways or watering plants on this sunny morning. Set back from the street, Teddy's cottage had a gravel drive and a stone wall on the left, with a gate leading to what I took to be his garden. Parked in the drive was an ancient dark green Rolls-Royce. We approached the front door and knocked. When no one answered, Dave tried again to no avail. "Should we try around back? Maybe he hasn't heard us," he said. Dickens barked and ran to the gate in front of the Rolls. "Don't you hear the cat meowing? It's coming from the garden." I listened for a moment. Dickens was right. Hearing the cat prompted me to suggest that Dave and Dickens try the garden for another door, while I stayed out in front in case Teddy was slowly making his way. Dickens soon returned to tell me the cat was tucked into a corner beneath the shrubs. "He won't come out, Leta." Could he be afraid of dogs? Let's see what's going on with him. I followed Dickens into the garden and put my hand out to the tabby cat. He didn't blink his green eyes, but he nudged my hand and gave a low growl. "Teddy hasn't let me in this morning. Something's not right." I checked his name tag and saw that, like my animals, he had a literary moniker, Watson. Looking towards the French doors that were cracked open, I assumed Dave had gone inside. Maybe Teddy was in the back of the cottage and didn't hear us. It wasn't long before Dave appeared in the doorway, his face ashen.